Hi all, let's see static constructor in C Sharp. A static constructor is used to initialize any static data or to perform a certain task that need to be performed only once. A static or non-static class can also contain a parameterless static constructor. It should be defined with static keyword and without access modifier. Let's see. Here created a sample console application. Inside that created a test class, non-static class. Inside that created a static member variable and static constructor and non-static constructor or instance constructor. You should not provide any access modifier before static constructor and a static method and non-static method or instance method. Here, when we create an object for this class, the static constructor will called first and then the instance constructor will called. If we create another object to this class, only instance constructor will be called this time. The static constructor will not called. Even if you create more than 10 objects to this class, the static constructor will called only one time when the first object was created. Let's check by running. Here created two objects. So static constructor will called first and then the instance constructor called. The next time only instance constructor called here. Here, instead of creating an object, if we call the static method by using the class name, we already know that we cannot call the static method using an object. The static constructor will called here and then this method will executed. If you call the method again, the static constructor will not called, only this method will executed. Because the static constructor will executed when we create an object or calling members of the class first time. Now let's check by running. Here the static constructor called here. After the static method called, next time the static method only called, the static constructor didn't call here. Instead of calling static method, you can also call static variable to invoke the static constructor. Here, displaying the static variable. First static constructor called here, then static variable value is displayed. So when creating a static constructor, we have to remember the static constructor is defined using the static keyword and without using access modifier. And static class or non-static class can contain one parameterless static constructor. Parameterized static constructors are not allowed. Static constructor will be executed only one time. Static constructor can only access static members. It cannot contain or access instance members. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.